Hey YouTube friends, how's it going? I hope everyone is doing fantastic. I'm in my brand new studio space, super excited about that. Today I'm going to be reviewing the new autumn collection from Scented Flame. If you have not heard of them, if you haven't really tried them out, please do. Their scents are pretty fantastic. So I'm really excited. They have an autumn glow collection they released that has 8 new scents, and I have them here. I am going to start out by giving my first impression out of the bottle, and then I'm going to be putting them into wax a little bit later on here. And once I test them out as wax melts, I'm going to report back for sure, because fall is my favorite time of the year. I love, love, love it. I know I'm in good company with that. And yeah, I'm really excited about this. So I got so excited, didn't even introduce myself. If you're new, my name is Jessica, and I'm the owner and doer of all things for Round Town Candle Co. And yes, you guys, I'm super excited. I live in Ohio, and it is about 100 degrees out, super humid, just miserable, like, ugh, it's gross. I mean, it's okay. I am one of those people that I don't hate any of our seasons, because we do have 4 different seasons here, you know, and it's nice because you get a little change. So I am appreciating summer for what it is, but today it is gross. And so I am inside in the air conditioning, and I am going to be dreaming about fall. So we're going to check these scents out together. If you hang out with me for the entirety of this video, at the end, I'm going to give you guys an update of my brand new studio space, you can see here, and just talk a little bit about how I have it set up and what I'm working on in the brand new business that I just started, that I'm also operating out of this space. So I hope that you will join me and hang out, and let's get started. Let's jump right into it. The first oil, and I will quickly, I got my laptop set up over here, talk about the notes, and then I will actually give my impression. So the first one is called Spicewood Lodge, and the top notes are citrus, crisp air, cranberry, and morning dew. The middle notes are clove, sage, and spice. And the base notes are cedarwood, patchouli, and sweet vanilla. So before I even go into this one, I just want to say that I love citrus and cranberry together. I think that's a fantastic combination. Super excited about the clove, sage, and spice, because that to me is the definition of fall. And the cedarwood, patchouli, and sweet vanilla, I mean, come on, you guys, those are so amazing. So this all being mixed together, I have a cranberry scent that I have that's available that was sort of like one of my holiday ones. So the fact that there's some more sort of Christmassy type scents, which is the cranberry and citrus, and then we have the fall scents of like the clove, sage, patchouli, cedarwood, those types of sort of warm fall scents, I'm very excited. So let's jump right on into this one. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is gorgeous. This to me is like fall and Christmas. Like, this is autumn and holiday in one. Like, you could bring this candle out in September and sell it the whole entire year. It's beautiful. So I really smell, you know, this is really funny, you guys, because I feel like I am smelling all of the bits and pieces, but I don't feel like any one is super strong. It's almost like the perfect amount of each one was put together, and you get them all, and they're just like married together so beautifully. This is really nice, because if I really think about cranberry, I smell the cranberry. When I think about the citrus notes, I can smell them. Of course, then you have your kind of woodsy, patchouli, clovey, spicy scents. They're there as well. But like I said, there's no one scent that to me just absolutely jumps out and you're like, oh, this is definitely you know, citrus with da 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 da. This is gorgeous. All of these, by the way, I'm going to put into wax. I'm going to make them as wax melts. And then I'm going to do a follow-up video for you to let you know what I feel about each one, because it definitely matters going from the bottle to wax or to product to, you know, room spray or candles or whatever you're making. Because the notes and the way that everything works once it's mixed with something else, once it's in your wax or in your room spray base or whatever, it does make a difference. So this is so gorgeous though. I really love it. It is very beautiful to me. I feel like, again, this is something that you could sell the whole fall and Christmas season, and probably even year round. All right, the second one is Bananas Foster Reserve. Top notes coconut, ripe banana. Middle notes caramel, cream, toasted walnut, and base notes bourbon, spice, and vanilla. And I'm going to be honest with you guys, I eat bananas, I like bananas, but I'm not like huge on a banana scent. So let's see what this one is like. Ooh, I will say this though, it's a very strong, right, you know, right after dipping it in here. I don't know what it'll be like on the dry down, but it's a really strong banana, but it doesn't smell like an artificial banana. If you've smelled that, you know exactly what I'm talking about. This smells really good. This is a banana. So I'm definitely picking up the banana. I feel like I'm also getting the bourbon and maybe some of that caramel as well. It's a really nice scent. And again, I'll put it in wax just to give it a fair review as far as that goes. But I don't love banana as far as I don't really want my house to smell like bananas. So it's good. It doesn't smell artificial, but I don't think it's going to be my style. Raven's Ember. Top notes, cranberry zest and orange. Yes, please. Middle notes, cinnamon clove, rich tobacco leaf. And base notes, amber, patchouli, tonka bean, and vetiver. Literally, I love them all. I love them all individually. Let's see how they do together. All right. I mean, I haven't been showing you guys the bottles. They're just a 1 ounce little sample bottle. Nobody cares about the bottle. You just want to know about the scent. All right. Oh, this is so good. This, I feel like, this Raven's Ember, like the tobacco, the patchouli, the clove, the cranberry and zest and orange. That's really good. This one I feel like would be a really good one definitely around the fall, or if you get into like Halloween scents or, you know, the Halloween season. This isn't a super strong patchouli or super strong tobacco. I know sometimes people like veer away from those, but it's not. But it's got that sort of, it's got like a little bit of a smokiness to it, but it's just kind of like gives me that like Halloween vibe. So I have some wax melters that are haunted house. They're haunted houses. And I feel like this would be so perfect to do the haunted house wax melter, and like maybe you could do a bundle deal, like you buy the wax melter and you get the Raven's Ember wax melts for free with it or something like that. Some sort of a neat little bundle deal, because to me this is like kind of giving me like that spooky season vibes. It's really good and I like it. I would be interested to smell it. Well, I will smell it, of course, once I have it in a wax melt, because I want to know if it still gives that kind of a vibe or if it's just like a fall kind of, you know, overall fall vibe. But that one's pretty good. And another that is sort of on their fall Halloween type season. This one's called Hallowed Gourd. Top notes, earthen soil, mossy green, and pumpkin. Middle notes, cinnamon, clove, ginger, rosewood, and thyme. And base notes of cedarwood, musk, oak moss, and patchouli. I am such a fan of these fall scents. I mean, anything cinnamon, clove, patchouli, woodsy, I gravitate towards them. Cinnamon, that spicy, I gravitate towards that so much. So I usually love, love, love any and all fall and holiday collections. Oh, this is so good. This is so good. You can definitely get the earthy smell in that. And it's nice though. It's like, it's woodsy and soil and dirt and earth. It's very, very earthy. But then I also feel like the clove and ginger is there. And a little bit of that pumpkin. Oh, this is really good. I like this one a lot. It's neat because I don't know that I've smelled anything similar as far as, I mean, a lot of these notes are pretty much in a lot of the fall type scents, but with that earthy smell to it, that's really different, and I really appreciate that in this scent. It smells really good. I like it. All right, Mystic Orchard. Let's try this one. Top notes, apple, bergamot, clove, and pear. Middle notes, coriander, patchouli, and santal. And the base notes are amber, cedarwood, and musk. I am a big fan of a masculine scent, like any of the woodsy, smoky. I really like those a lot. I just feel like they have a lot of depth and richness to them. So, you know, obviously as we get into fall and holiday, those become more and more, you know, intertwined with those scents. And I just, it's so good. It's so rich and deep. All right, Mystic Orchard. Ooh, okay. So this one you get that sort of, woodsy with the amber and musk and all that, but I definitely can pick up the pear and the apple in a good way, because I've said this before, I'm not a huge fan of apple scents. I don't know why. I love apples, but I just am not a fan of apple. If it's like a baked apple, like cinnamon baked apple type thing, I usually like that, but when it's like apple, like red apple type scent, I just don't dig that. But this is really good because the apple and pear work nicely together so that neither one really overpowers the other, and then with that kind of woodsy element, it's really nice. It's different for sure. I like it though. I think all of these so far have a fair chance in wax. I mean, with the exception of the bananas. Again, that's just not my jam. Super excited for this one. Pumpkin apple butter. As I just said, I'm not a big fan of apple, but when it's in sort of a bakery type, like cinnamon, pumpkin, like that kind of thing, then I feel like it takes on a different, you know, like a little different form, a little different character. So let's see how it does here. Top notes, apple, orange, and pear. Middle notes, cinnamon, clove, jasmine, and pumpkin. And base notes, musk, nutmeg, and warm vanilla. I really hope that this one is as good as I feel like it's going to be. Ooh, that's good. So I live in Circleville, Ohio. We're like just this little whatever blip on the map. But we have our Circleville Pumpkin Show that we're famous for every October, and it's pumpkin everything. Everything. Pumpkin pizza, pumpkin burgers, pumpkin soup, like sweets and savories and everything. But pumpkin butter, like pumpkin apple butter, like those are sort of like the strong types of things that you'll find at farmers markets and at our fair and all that stuff. So that is a scent that I feel like is kind of more home base for me. And this one's really good. I really like it a lot. The apple, orange, and pear kind of brighten it up a little bit, so it's not super, super like clove, pumpkin, you know, it's not like super spicy. It's really pretty. I like that one too. All right, guys, we're down to 2. We have Autumn Cashmere Creme. Let's see what this one is. Top notes are creamy coconut and tonka bean. Middle notes are cocoa butter and spice. And the base notes are musk, pumpkin, and sandalwood. All right, let's try it. Man, that is like, that's taking me to a store. I feel like I've smelled this in a store. You know what I mean? Like, maybe like a craft mall. I don't know. It just seems sort of like, it seems like it's triggering a memory some sort for me. This is really nice though. When I read coconut, I was like, nah. But I really like it. I feel like I get the cocoa butter, pumpkin, sandalwood, musk more so than coconut. But that's really nice, you guys. I like that one a lot. It's smooth. That'd be a word I would use to describe it. It's just really smooth. So the last one, Amber Maple Toddy. Yes, please. Top notes, crisp apple. Boy, these apples are really trying to get me to like them, aren't they? All right, we have crisp apple and warm whiskey for top notes. Middle notes are barrel-aged maple, cinnamon, and clove. And base notes are golden amber and vanilla bean. I am probably gonna love this. I love this. This is my favorite one by far. This is so daggone good. Oh my gosh. This, I have a bourbon butterscotch, and then I also have a buttered maple syrup. And this is like the best version of those two. I don't know. It's like, holy crap. I mean, there's not even any bourbon in this or butterscotch, but it kind of just makes me think of that side of it. But yeah, I have a buttered maple syrup that I like, but I love this 10 times better. So I feel like this is going to take over. It's super good because again, the apple is not super like bright red apple strong. It's like you get the apple, but then you're getting like the whiskey and you're getting that maple. Oh my God, maple is so good. And the cinnamon and clove in there with it. You guys, this one's going to be in my fall lineup. I'm calling it now. I'm calling it right now. Okay, those are the 8 new scents from their fall release. It's their Autumn Glow sampler pack is what it's called. Again, I think that the Spicewood Lodge, that could be an all year. I mean, it is so good. It's fall, but I feel like it's Christmas too. It's everything. These are great. So I think favorites, Apple Maple Top, Amber Maple Toddy. Can't talk today for sure. Spicewood Lodge, absolutely. Oh my gosh, you guys, like there's some really good ones. That Hollowed Gourd, fantastic. I don't know, they're just, none of them were bad. Even the banana, even though I don't really like banana as a scent for home scents, you know, it's good. It's not an artificial banana, so, but it won't be my choice. I won't burn it. I mean, I'll burn it for testing purposes. Okay guys, let's go over here. I'm going to show you a quick sneak peek now that I am somewhat done, and I'm going to try not to be shaky with this. The 2 tables butted up against each other. I decided to keep that. I love it. It's perfect. This one I use for prep, kind of just, you know, fragrances, doing that kind of stuff. This one over here I use for my pouring. Then behind me, those white bins right there, that's like wick holders, wick stickers. It is just sort of like candle prep stuff. Obviously fragrances in that. Over here, I've got this all cleaned up nicely. So all of my candle prep stuff. Down here, I have the silicone measuring cups. And here I've got the glass. My pitchers I did have up here before, but I decided to put them down here, and I really like that a lot. So this is just, you know, candle making related stuff. Over here down below is my soap making stuff and my soap melter from 2 Auto. Moving right along, this is sort of, well, down here is a lot of the materials I use to make my freshies. And then up here I have my shipping setup, which this is super cool. My IKEA stuff. I've got my little scale display there so I can put my boxes and stuff on here and I don't have to worry about moving that around. Just some paper towels, heat gun, printer, 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 printer. You can never have too many printers. Office supplies and things up here has worked out quite nicely. And then over here on this other table, this is where I just was. This is sort of where I do my computer work, planning for things. Obviously we just tested those fragrances, and some of my jars and stuff that I'm using kind of more immediately are right in here. And then this table over here is actually, and yet another printer. That's for my new business that I just started called Buckeye State Magnet Company. If you want to check it out, I do not have a YouTube channel, but I am on Facebook and Instagram under Buckeye State Magnet. Check out my website, buckeyestatemagnet.com. Super cool, you guys. I have some kind of ready-made magnets. And then I am, let's see. Where did it go? Yeah, I'm just making magnets. It's my twins. They went to a football game on probably the coldest night ever. They had on like hundreds of thousands of layers and they were still cold. So there's my space, you guys. I finally got it cleaned, organized, ready to go. Still kind of tweaking stuff as I go, but for the most part, that's it. It's set up, it's done. I love it. Super happy with it. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me today, and I look forward to putting these amazing fall fragrances in wax, and I will report back with an updated video just to let you know, kind of how I feel about it. And here's the thing, you guys. When you get a fragrance, unless you absolutely hate it, unless you say like, I can't stand bananas, that is like, no. I get that. But for the ones that you're like, oh, okay, put them in wax. It can be a wax mount. You can even do a little tea light. It doesn't have to be a big giant candle. It doesn't have to be your best jar. You can also buy jars like from Amazon, from the dollar store, wherever, that are just going to be not jars that you're going to sell. So they can be kind of just like, I guess you want to call it cheapy jars, just for the purpose of testing out a fragrance in wax. So lots of ways to do it. Just make sure you do it, because it makes a complete difference. I've had fragrances that I've loved out of the bottle, then I've put them in wax and decided that I didn't like them. And then vice versa. So yeah, I've had some out of the bottle that didn't knock my socks off, but then when I put them in wax, I was like, okay, yes, I like this. So definitely give them a chance. All right, you guys, I am out of here for now. I've got plenty of work to do. So I hope to see you soon. If you liked this video and you want to hang out with me in the future, I would love if you would subscribe. And feel free to leave comments. I love chatting with you guys, and I will respond to all the messages. So until next time, you guys, take care, and I will see you soon.